This week, President Trump announced a full 25% tariff on all foreign auto imports, the latest in an array of duties that the new administration is either threatened or imposed.
It turns out this is hardly America's first rodeo with protectionist trade policy. Fox 26 political reporter Greg Groogan sought out the insights of Dr. John Diamond, a renowned economist with Rice University's Baker Institute.
Dr. John Diamond, Texans are hearing a lot about tariffs these days, and so we thought we'd talk to you. You made a career studying the impact of tariffs, and we're going to talk Tariffs 101. What do Texans need to know?
I think the very first thing you need to know is there's winners and losers. So we hear two sides of the story. One side saying everybody's going to love tariffs and they're going to make the country great again, and another side saying tariffs are going to be a real problem. But suffice it to say, goods will go up in prices, not all by the same amount, but they will go up. Producers, there will be more production in the U.S. and there will be less imports into the U.S. And that will produce winners and losers in different markets and winners and losers in different parts of the country.
Okay, they say those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. What has history taught us about tariffs that we shouldn't forget?
From a historical standpoint, it's clear tariffs don't help you grow. They don't make your economy better. They actually make it worse. And second, I would just be careful of things like, we used to fund the whole government through tariffs. Well, the whole government used to be 3% of GDP, not 18 or 20% of GDP.
How exposed is Texas as compared to other states because of our huge trade back and forth with Mexico?
Tariffs would be particularly damaging to Texas because one way we employ people and one way we add value to the United States is by being one of the biggest ports and by shipping goods in and out. And there's a lot of jobs that go into that besides just moving the goods.
The president has suggested we have been on the losing side of trade deals and tariffs in the past, and that he's just trying to level the playing field. Is that an accurate assessment?
I don't think it's accurate. Look, do we need to be concerned about anti-competitive behavior from other countries, specifically China? Absolutely. And is there a world in which tariffs make sense to offset their anti-competitive behaviors? Yes. But this broad-scale tariffs on our neighboring allies who we have a free trade agreement that was brought in under the last time he was in office, it's hard to make that argument. We've benefited from having a lot of more affordable goods come into the country, and it's raised people's standards of living. When you put tariffs on goods and you raise prices, we've seen how households feel about prices going up, and they're not happy. There will be a very small window once the pain of tariffs start impacting American consumers and workers. Again, there will be some beneficiaries, but there will be more losers, and the losses will have a pretty immediate impact.
President Trump's most significant move so far, a 25% tariff on all imported vehicles, set to take effect April 2nd. In the studio, Greg Groogan, Fox 26 News.